Welcome to your video team on the road as we visit Higher Voltage, where business owners go to power up their brand.
Hello and welcome back to YVT on the road. We are here at Higher Voltage 2026 and I am excited and a little bit scared to bring you the gorgeous Theresa Heath-Wareing with a naughty corner.
Yes, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good.
You just closed the show.
I did. I don't often close, and I was a little bit worried because my content is a lot. Like, I like to deliver.
Fire hose to the face, I think
That is what I described.
I was like, I'm ready.
Like, yeah, literally. But like, I want people to be like, oh yeah, I really got something, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I love a motivational talk and I love a story and I love all that. But I'm really good at the strategy. So, and I was just a bit worried that like, it's the end of the day, they're tired, they've had enough. And then suddenly I'm like, literally fire hose to the face.
I've heard you talk a couple of... Holy crap, right? Who are you and what do you do?
Oh, this is like, why do you ask me this question? This is the worst.
Who are you and what do you do?
Yeah. Where'd you come from? I'm Theresa Heath-Wareing and I help online business owners, course creators, membership owners and coaches grow their online business through launching and online sales.
Yes, she does. Is incredible at it.
Thanks.
I've heard you talk a number of times.
Are you bored yet?
No, I love sitting there like on the edge of my seat with your talk, like just trying to take it all in, and then the odd like little tangent that goes like, and then I have a dog, and I'm like,
there was
okay.
a lot of dog talk in this one. That was not planned. That was not planned.
But I think from a point where, obviously, we also had a vote about how many neurodivergent people were in there.
Yeah.
It's what keeps us going. Actually sitting there and talking at me about one thing, I'm like, oh, whereas having the tangents actually keeps my conversation, my attention going throughout.
Yeah, and I think, and we talked a lot today about stories and showing up as yourself and personal brand and authenticity. And it's that people remember.
Yeah.
Like, I met someone this morning actually, and this still blows my mind, like, and will forever blow my mind if it continues to happen. And this lady was talking to me, she was like, I listened to your podcast. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I said something, I've got a dog. She went, I know, a golden retriever. Right? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I saw
really do this.
I saw her on your Instagram and I'm like, oh yeah, like some people sometimes watch these things. But that's the stuff we remember. Like, I remember that your son sometimes does a podcast with you and people find it more interesting than you sometimes. I mean, it's just rude, quite honestly. But like, we remember details. We remember like the human side of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, I want to pack in as much strategy as possible because if I can say something that helps someone go, oh, let me try that, or that could be useful, then awesome. But I also try and be a bit funny and like, I'm not sure I always pull it off, but I try. I get a good...
We found it really funny.
For effort.
Like, there are points I think I could laugh right now, but I don't know if she's trying to be serious or not. Are we allowed to laugh at this bit? I don't know. Like,
is she joking or is she being serious?
But it is exactly that, isn't it? The storytelling throughout of today's journey and then finishing with your strategy was just the cherry on top because...
I'm so glad.
It genuinely, like... and it sounds so cringy because we say it all the time, authenticity, people buy from people, all that crap.
And it just sounds like a buzzword that people say.
It's like, but it's also true. The reason we say it so much is because it's genuine.
Yeah.
I could meet, and I'm sure I probably have along the way, met other strategists that teach you to sell online and things like that. But they're not you.
No.
And I used to cringe when people used to go, what's your USP? And now I go, I am.
Yeah.
Like,
and like even the outfit, like the jacket, the jumpsuit,
I don't talk about the jumpsuit. It's got a hole in my
like, but there was people today that like Christine wears red.
Yeah.
Like it was Sapna, wasn't it? She wears I can't even speak.
Superhero top.
Yeah, and red as well, and like
yeah,
and it's that kind of thing, and it's interesting because I often sometimes think, do I need something? Like, what would I wear? What would I? So do you know,
dogs?
This is my husband. Yeah, this is why I need my dog.
Yeah,
I need to be the speaker.
It's your service dog
with my dog, right? So my husband thinks he's hilarious. He thinks he's funnier than me. He's definitely not. But he, like, if I ever go, oh, I'm a bit sweaty, which I don't, by the way, very often. It's not like it's a regular occurrence. But he'll go, do you know what you need? Sweatbands. Theresa Heath-Wareing sweatbands. Right? He's like, that's the merch that you need. So if I ask my husband, what should my thing, but he'd be like Sweatband with my name on it. I'm like, I don't think that's not really part of the look.
But do you know what's really funny?
What?
I would love to rock up to your community wearing your sweatband. I would totally get one. It's just so stupid, isn't it?
Like, it's ridiculous.
But I
Literally
totally
ridiculous. But I don't know what I would do. So I think sometimes, like, I'm not saying that's easy to choose a thing, but like, that's why we have to be authentic. Like, I don't have that thing. Like, I do witter on about my dogs a lot now. Now I've got my baby, golden retriever. But like, I'm the thing. Like, and that's really hard. Sometimes that's like, I think one of the things that's really come up today is by owning who we are and showing up as we are, and like being okay with people going, you're for me and you're not for me. Mm-hmm. And like, as a people pleaser, I want everyone to like me.
Yeah.
But also, I have to show up exactly who I am. I am, we know our dear friend Biz Paul. And I remember once, years ago, I did an event, and he's been my friend for a long, long time. And all my members, not all of them, but a lot of my members of my community came, and he came up to me after and he went, you are exactly the same. He was like, the Teresa I see, the Teresa you are in front of them,
There's no difference.
You are literally the same person. Like, and therefore, as long as you're showing up authentically, then it's fine that some people don't like you. It's fine that some people will think I'm an idiot and stop talking about my dog, like, or, I'm actually not that funny. I mean, they're wrong.
They're wrong.
But
You're an idiot.
We'll forgive them. But like, it's fine if you're showing up how you should be. And I think we've been in the online space for a long time where people have shown up one way and have been another way.
And you're like,
Yeah.
that's not you.
Yeah.
Or
100%.
actually, that is you.
Yeah.
I don't like that version.
No, because that's not what I was expecting.
No.
I remember years and years ago, I was a real fangirl of like all the online people. And I was in San Diego at an event, and there was this guy that I really loved. Like, his content was great. He was so smart. And I remember kind of standing to speak to him, and he was rude.
Oh, really?
And that was it. From then on, I'm like, not for me. See you later. Goodbye. Like, you've just be nice. Not nice, kind. That's what Danny said.
Yeah.
Be kind. Not nice.
Yeah, I read that post the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, be kind.
Be kind, not nice.
And this is it, right? Is that what I love? So you said to us a couple of times, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it for your business.
Yeah.
Like, you can learn from experts, and those experts are teaching what they teach because it's worked for them.
Absolutely.
And I've gone, oh my God, you're so right. And then gone, here, do you want my money? And then gone, it didn't work. That was really... And I think it landed differently today. And I was like, holy shit, I'm such an idiot. Why haven't I actually listened to this advice?
Right. You're not an idiot. These people, and I'm not like, that sounded very accusing, but people are really persuasive. And as business owners, we want to get it right.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
We are so desperate for it to be a success, whatever that looks like to us, that if we think someone has the answer, we're going to go, do you know what? They might just have the answer.
Yeah.
Let's pay them the money.
And the thing is when you have that purpose as well.
Yes.
My purpose isn't out there to go and make millions. Of course, I'd love that.
Of course. We're
Why
never
wouldn't you?
universe. We're never going to say no.
I'm in business for a
Yes.
reason. But my sole purpose is to cheerlead other businesses.
Yes.
That's why I do this part.
Yeah.
And so if someone says to me, I can make your YouTube channel with your podcasting skyrocket, you're going to go viral, which means that I'm going to get you viral because of that. I'm in. I'm listening because I want to know why. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, that wasn't what you
work.
said. There wasn't a magic sauce.
And this is the thing, we can't guarantee anything, right? So I have worked with hundreds of online business owners. I have done super successful launches. We've just closed on a launch that is a 5-figure launch that I've just done with someone, right? Could I guarantee that for you? No.
Oh,
Could I
was
guarantee?
about to ask you.
Yeah, sorry. However, here's a payment link.
Totally would.
5 payments.
Don't come to ours on Monday.
We need to talk off camera. No, look, but like, I can't guarantee it, and no one can. No. And this is the problem, that there's been way too much history out there of like, this is the thing, you need to do this thing, right? And when someone comes to me and they're like, what should I do? We have a joke in my community that you ask me one question, I ask you about 20 back, right? Because I have to. And this is the other thing where I'm really cautious of any coach, and I'm getting slightly on my high horse now. I actually certified, here we go. I certified as a coach, right? Because I was really conscious that there were lots of people calling themselves coaches, and I didn't want to be one of those frauds. I didn't want to be someone who's like, oh, I'm a coach. So I went and certified as a coach just to go, I'm not going to break anybody or damage anybody. But when there are coaches, and I would say I'm more of a strategic coach, so like I will tell you strategy, that is what I love, but when they aren't interested in finding out about you, your offer, your price, your customers, what you like, how you show up, what motivates you, what your dream is, if they're not asking all those questions, they're not going to give you the right advice, right? Like, if I, some communities out there, and there's lots of different ones, but there's some communities out there who'll do Q&As, right? And you submit your question and they read the question and they answer it, right? I can't ever do that. Like, that isn't
There's
something
more
I could do.
questions.
Because, like, if you said to me, should I start a podcast? I've got about 36 questions to ask you before I can tell you whether I think it'd be a good idea for you or not. Because I need to know, well, why do you want to start a podcast? What do you want out of the podcast?
Exactly.
What do you want to do for the podcast?
We've turned people down because I'm like, you haven't got a reason why.
No.
This is a vanity project, and that's not going to pay you.
No.
Like, if you've got money to just throw away at a vanity
Then
project,
fine.
absolutely, I'm in.
Have a lovely time.
But if you are about to tell me I need leads, I need money back, I need that, then you're doing it all.
And it's really hard, right? Because, like, for a long time, and I've had a few people recently who are like, please tell me that kind people can win. Because sometimes it feels like they can't.
Literally said that the
Did
other
you
day.
really? Like, honestly.
Like, the good guy always comes last, it feels like sometimes.
And honestly, I get it, right? My business, and I'm very honest and very, vulnerable. But like, my business is not where people think it should be, right? I don't earn as much as people think I should earn. And I wasn't all right with that. I am now all right with that because I've gone really clear on who I want to serve, what I want to do. But it still frustrates the living hell out of me when I see someone else, like, filling coaching programs like it's easy as breathing, and I'm having to convince people, and because I'm not willing to do some of the things that other people do. But I am adamant that it's going to work and it's got to work, and kindness and morals, and not trying to just be divisive for the sake of being divisive, and not trying to behave in a certain way because that's a good trend, like, and just being a good human is going to work.
Kind to you.
It's got to work.
Oh my goodness, Teresa, I genuinely feel like we should start a chat show.
Show me.
Oh my god.
Show me. That would be amazing.
That'd probably be a vanity
we need
project.
to be honest, right? So Ben came up to me and said, have you got 7 minutes? And I was like, oh, I'm really tired. I want to go back to my room because I'm an extroverted introvert. Put me on stage, love it. Afterwards, I'm like,
This is a little stage, isn't it?
and this is it. But he's like, have you got 7 minutes? And I'm like, oh, really? Does it have to be 7 minutes? 7 minutes. How long are we talking for? Like, double.
But I still haven't actually asked
No,
you.
I've whittled on. I'm so
Why-
sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Hey, look at all the
Sorry.
content you're going to have
Sorry.
from this, right? Why are you here? Why are you at higher voltage?
I am very honoured that very early doors I was asked to speak, which, as I said on stage, I never take lightly, I never assume, and there is still a massive part of me that's like, oh my God, I'm one of the keynotes. Like, I'm the closing keynote. That is freaking ace. That is so cool. Like, I totally... Like, I don't know that people think this for real. Like, I think people think I'm like uber confident and really like, sometimes up my own backside. And I'm really not. I'm really not. But I am genuinely like, this is so kind that I've been asked and honoured that you see me at that level.
Yeah.
But can I just say, I'm going to be really careful because I speak at lots of places, right? In lots of events, there's a dud speaker, right? And I don't mean that rude, because you get people at different levels and different things, right?
Yeah.
That sounds rude, doesn't it, right? But there's, like, you've got, levels, right? There was not one in this. Did you think that?
there is? No, I was
every
like,
speaker
oh my
was,
God.
and to sit and listen to everyone,
Yeah.
I don't often do that because I find it really
Well, no, this is what I was
exhausting.
about to say, because you've actually been here all day as
Yeah.
well. So listened to everybody.
Yeah.
What I found amazing is this has been aimed at solopreneurs.
Yeah.
Christine has created exactly that. And I would be able to say there is probably one action and doable action
Yes.
from everybody. I could probably go for 10 from each of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
But I could confidently say,
Yeah.
this is my one action from you, one action from you,
Yeah.
one action. I don't feel overwhelmed by that.
No.
Whereas I go to other events and I go, I need to do this, oh my God, and go and die for 2 days. And
You're
think,
right. And I think that's a lot to do with the theme that ran through it.
Yeah.
I think she curated the lineup really well.
Yeah.
Like I said, the speakers, and all of them bar one, I hadn't seen speak before. So the only speaker I'd seen is Danny Wallace.
Yeah.
And I knew Danny would be brilliant because she's a great speaker.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen any of the others speak. Oh, no, I lie. I've seen Janine speak. So I knew that obviously Danny and Janine would be great, but I hadn't seen the others. But genuinely, they were all, and like I said, I sat there at the front for the entire thing.
Yeah.
And it's not that I get overwhelmed. Like, it.
That's who you are.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Whereas I thrive on this, and I'm like, go. And he'll get me in the car, and he'll be like, calm down now. And I'm like, oh, but did you hear what she said? Oh my God. And he's like, oh my God.
We're going live now.
Yeah, totally. Like, I haven't been on socials for 3 weeks, but now I'm live, and hi guys.
Honestly, well, talk about not being on socials for 3 weeks. I haven't done anything. I'm absolutely
That's right.
appalling.
When we do this, I'll get you loads of content from this for you.
Could you just do that for me?
It's like my job and everything.
Yeah. Oh my God.
To allocate it to him.
You should sell this as a business. Oh my God.
Selling it.
You own
what
me.
we're doing. However, actually selling it, getting sales, whole other story, right?
It is.
But we'll wait for the wound to scar over first.
Yeah. Like,
What's your, what is your one action then?
oh. I should probably post on social media. So my one action isn't necessarily what you think my one action might be. Years ago, 2-ish years ago, I used to do in-person events, as in I would do my own. And I would do them very sounds like very egotistical, but there was no speakers, it was just me.
I'm there.
Do you want to come and watch me all day?
Just want to have wine all day. Oh no, you don't drink, neither do I.
No.
It's a very sober day.
You know, but, yeah, we're really done. No. Anyway, so I would have it would be a strategic day of I would set them, let's goal set, let's vision board, let's plan out your marketing, right? So it was very actionable day that I used to do. And then last year, I didn't do any. And I don't know why I didn't do any. I was going to, I just didn't get round to it. And I have been holding back. And I have been watching, again, I speak at lots of events, I see lots of events, and I know that some events have been hard to fill, right? And it is, there's lots of events out there, it's tricky. And my ego is if you don't fill an event, you're
failed.
useless, right?
Yeah.
And no one loves you, and I don't know who you think you are. And that has been putting me off, right? And it's been my team I've sent them a load of locations and they've sent me all the information back and it's just sat there and I'm like, I'll look at that soon, I'll look at that soon, I'll look at that soon. And that I took my action today of I just need to be brave and do it. Because I get the people who want to come and in my own talk, and I know this is weird to sound like I'm taking an action for my own talk, geez, who does she think she is?
But we're all our own worst business.
We are.
Our own worst client.
Yeah, totally.
Everyone has said that.
Yeah. The whole thing of do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, I literally stood on stage and said, everything's a test, everything's a test, everything's a test. And I came off and I was like,
I didn't test that one.
Shit, I need to do that. And I was talking to Laura, and I was like, I'm so jealous watching you and watching your events. And I'm like, I want that. And then she's like, well, why aren't you doing it? And I was like, why aren't I doing it? So actually, I know it seems like a weird thing to go, that's my takeaway. But seeing how cool this event was, seeing what Christine's put into it, seeing the people that she's pulled in, and also she should be so proud.
Yeah.
So proud. And I said to her this morning or last night, I was like, the people that are in this room, and I know that she's been very honest and said, she'd have liked more.
Yeah.
But she pulled in a load of people that came because she said, here's an event and come. And I think, again, in our world, we see humongous events. We see super popular podcasts and crazy, amazing YouTubers. And we think we should do that. And then it's we forget about, actually, if she had 20 people here and they thought it was brilliant, then she's done her job.
One person, what you said about webinars, right?
Yeah.
Hosting your first webinar, having one person turn up, you've succeeded.
Yeah, and you're going to give them the best webinar they've ever freaking had.
Yeah.
Because I've had one person turn up to a webinar, and I gave her the best webinar she's ever had.
Yeah.
And it's just, and then it comes back down to what's the purpose of doing the thing? Because if you only want to do it because there's millions of people watching, or you have hundreds of people come to the event, then is that you really wanting to help, or is that your ego?
Yeah.
A little bit controversial, but I'm saying it because
Start with
I'm
a smaller
the same.
venue.
Yeah.
Start with
and I
25 people.
It literally will be 30, 40 people tops that I'll have.
I better be then.
Well, you better
Can we
be
just
there.
make sure the
Do you wanna
calendars
check
are
dates?
lined? I literally do. I'm like,
You can come too then. I'll let you. But,
okay.
got loads of content.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah. I've got some good editing.
Genuinely.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. This is what we love. This is what we're about. Like, I hate the fact that we do have to limit ourselves to 7 minutes or maybe 27. But this is it, because what I want to do is get across you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And my ridiculousness.
And to be fair, I thought your action was going to be buy another dog. But So, hey, let's have an event.
Well,
We're fun to the dog.
the event space
Be dog friendly.
has to have a dog.
Pony.
Could you imagine? That
Can we
you
buy a
come to
dog?
My event.
I just want to buy a dog so I can go see it.
Man, what if I
borrow
borrowed
a
you to
dog.
bring your dogs? That's probably a bit much. Just my dog.
Yeah, well.
Because my dog's special.
Absolutely.
She's amazing.
Threw the kids under the bus earlier.
Yeah, literally. Take my firstborn, not my dog.
That's my puppy.
She's my baby. Anyway,
Teresa,
that's
thank you
recorded.
so much. Yeah. She didn't see it on stage. She'll see it now. Teresa, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to grab all of Teresa's links, everything. When the event comes out, keep an eye on the description, because I'm going to update it as to how you can book in as well.
Yes.
We'll make a little short of that bit, then that'll go out as well. See?
Thank you.
You'll be 25 sold out, and then you'll be like, crap, I need a bigger venue.
Yeah, well.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yes. Thank you, darling.
Love you
It's a
loads.
pleasure as always.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Your Video Team on the Road. If you would like your video team to come to your event with their video podcast pop-up studio, get in touch with us at yourvideoteam.co.uk/pop-up.